And so all of that sort of grassland here, that is also seasonal wetlands. And until about 2 months ago, these would have been very wet, almost completely underwater. And they've dried up pretty quickly already. Now this whole area is actually part of a farm. A farm that's run on, it's a research farm that's run on government funding. And that's where researchers basically study the interactions between the wetlands, the floodplain, and different types of agriculture. It's gonna get a little bit bumpy, guys. For the next 2 kilometers, sort of 5 minutes or so, it'll be a bit bumpy because it's an unsealed road. Now, if you look on the left here, you can see one of the iconic animals of these wetlands and of the top end, really. Oh, there's a little wallaby here, but just behind that we've got an Asian water buffalo. Big fella up there. If you look at these horns, you can really recognize the horns of the buffalo. Oh, he's got a few wallaby friends. Oh, yeah, so this one lives on the farm here, but he's part of a huge population of buffaloes. Now, at the moment, in the top end, we've got about 200,000 to 300,000 buffaloes. Most of them feral. They're actually called wild buffaloes now because it's been a few generations. They were actually introduced in the 1830s. So they've been here for about 200 years. And in just 200 years, they went from about 80 buffaloes to almost 300,000. So it's not unlikely that we'll see some more buffaloes in these places.
Si el tour va a ser así, pues parar a ver un búfalo a 200 metros en un lugar donde
they are one of the iconic animals of the region, and they're now really part of the culture. They're part of the identity of the North Territory. They're even found their way into some of the indigenous stories, some of the creation stories in this region. So yeah, they've really become part of the culture here.
Así que les recomiendo siempre coger el tour sin guía. Pero
You've probably heard
toca cogerlo porque va a lugares que no puede
invasive species. That's really what they are. A lot of people see them as a pest, even though they are part of the culture. And that's because buffaloes cause a lot of damage to the environment. So we'll talk about that a little bit later on. But yeah, when you see buffaloes, they are elegant animals. They are pretty cool to see. But it's also always a little bit sad to see the buffaloes in a place where they really don't belong.
Son como los profesores, nos toca estar inventando cosas para entretener a la gente, como que no paren bolas. Pero muy interesante ver una estepa de estas, inmensa, de este país. Aparte del tema de los búfalos y de la carretera, extensión infinita, que hace todo el continente.